there, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are joining me on the actual upload day of this video, it is Walt Disney Wednesday. It is also my birthday, and I would love nothing more than to be spending my birthday at Walt Disney World. Actually, no, scratch that. At the end of July, it is boiling hot at Walt Disney World, so I don't really want to spend my birthday there. Instead, I just want to be eating some like Mickey-shaped treats. Today, I'm going to be making a Rice Krispie Treats shaped like Mickey.
Isn't it great? It's my birthday gift to me. I'm so happy.
Like you get down Main Street, USA. So come on, let's go make some Rice Krispie Treats shaped like Mickey Mouse. My oh my. What horrible lighting my kitchen has. If you are new here, welcome. Welcome to my very luxurious celebrity chef kitchen, complete with figment. Anyway, all right, so welcome to my kitchen. If you have never made a Rice Krispie Treats, what you're going to need is some butter. I'll put all of the measurements in the description box down below, but you're going to need some butter. Just think of a wonderful thought, like 3 tablespoons of butter. You'll need some marshmallows. And of course, you're going to need some Rice Krispie cereal, or just I guess like rice cereal, whatever. I usually don't rock name brands, so it's rice cereal. And optional, but I'm going to be drizzling mine with chocolate, so whatever you want to drizzle yours with. I would definitely recommend, if you do not want to get all sticky, some sort of spray or oil for your hands, for your spoon that you're going to be stirring with, your pan, all of that. All right, so in a pan, I would say the lowest setting on your stove that actually still heats things up. On mine, it's medium. Low is just kind of like a plate warmer, but you're going to melt your butter. Definitely do this step in the microwave. I guess you could technically do all of this in the microwave, but for me, heating everything, melting everything on the stovetop makes it a little more controlled. Now keep an eye on your butter. Don't step away, because like 1 second any longer and it might turn into browned butter. All right, and then you add your marshmallows. And you're pretty much just going to keep an eye on this. We're going to stir our marshmallows until it's all melted down. So I will be putting on some Disney music during this melting process, but you guys will not hear that. Instead, you're going to hear some copyright-free music. Because, you know, don't want to get a copyright strike today. This is what it should look like. It's going to be boiling hot, so please don't put your hands in this. I know I sped you up along, but it took approximately 2 Disney songs, so about 6 minutes to get to this spot. Like I said, or maybe I did not mention it, but you're going to remove that from the heat, and now's your time to add in the Rice Krispies. And so I'm just going to add mine in a little at a time, but you're going to want to work quickly while it's still hot. Just stirring like so. And when everything is mixed up to kind of like your moisture level of where, you know, it kind of sticks apart like this, you can see that most everything has been mixed through. You're going to want to put it into a pan. I have a pan here. It is a nonstick pan, but I have also put some cooking oil on it as well, just because I want everything to slide off easily when it's time to actually form the Rice Krispies. And then I'm just going to smooth this along just to form it. Oh no, troll. The troll fell. All right, just to sort of form it into just the sheet form. That way, whenever it's time to actually cut, into shapes, it'll be perfectly fine. Let's see. Yeah, this is still warm. It's still warm, or rather it's still hot, but like cool enough to the touch that I can quickly do this. However, I would also kind of advise against this because I don't want any of you to get burnt. I bake a lot, so I kind of have like heat resistant fingertips by this point. All right, and because we are going to be cutting these into Mickey shapes, we're going to want to kind of spread this out as evenly as we can so that some parts of Mickey are not larger than other parts, or thicker, I should say. All right, and that is it for now. You let this set for however long you want. If you are joining on this adventure just to sort of see how to make Rice Krispie treats, this is pretty much it. After it is cooled, you're going to actually just cut them into squares if that is all you want. After this is cooled for us, we're going to come back and actually make them and decorate them and things like that. But I would recommend that you wait at least 30 minutes for everything to kind of cool and set. Although here, it has been raining for the past like week and a half, so I don't know how much these are going to actually like harden and set. Let's cross our fingers, guys. The humidity is really, really high today. So we'll come back in half an hour and see. My shaping, I have this actual, I think it's supposed to be for like eggs or pancakes or something like that, but it is a form shape of Mickey's head. You could also, and I have also used cups and glasses to get perfect circles as well as measuring cups. Or you can just like freehand this. But what I am going to do is fold this over because I would like a thicker Rice Krispie treat to sort of bite into and sort of work with. So given the size that I am working with, and for this, I'm not going to be making too many actually, but that is okay because I mean, it is just going to be me. I'm sort of making these to snack on during my meetings, you know, to make those a little more bearable. All right, so on a flat surface now, I am just going to cut in, press in, and let's see, I should be able to make 3 or 4. I've also grabbed a knife so that I'm just going to cut. That just sort of formed an indentation. Because it was thicker, it did not go all the way through. So I'm going to cut out. Right, and so this is what comes out, and of course because it is just, you know, like a marshmallow and rice cereal, you can sort of shape things down. It is a very forgiving thing. So I'm just going to shape a little bit just to get some rough edges out. This one came out looking a little more like Oswald than Mickey, but you know, I'm sure it'll still be scrumptious. All right, so the fourth one looks a little lopsided. We'll just call him 2020 Mickey. All right, so we have 4 actual Mickey-shaped Rice Krispie Treats, and then just like they sell in the parks, I'm not sure if they sell them at Disneyland like this, but they do at Disney World, that they just sell them just in balls with like chocolate and caramel and stuff dripped over them. I like those just as much as I like the ones that are Mickey shaped, but this is what we're working with. I have a bit of chocolate. It is half a bar for what I am doing, and I'm going to microwave this. That's really the only shortcut I am taking today, but it is microwaved. I'm going to do it in 15-minute increments. Okay, and so in my microwave, this took 45 seconds, but microwaving times do vary, so just keep an eye on yours. This, by the way, this chocolate is just your regular melting baking chocolate. It will set, but it will not harden. So they do make in the baking aisle specific hardening chocolate, like for dipping like strawberries and fruits and stuff like that. So if you wanted to decorate this with something that was actually like hard solid to like transport it or whatnot, you would just get those. So I have a whisk, and I am just going to take a little and drizzle. Just like what I get on Main Street USA. I mean, not just like, but it'll do. It'll do till my next trip. So I will be trying those before the end of this video, but before we do that portion, let me kind of give you a heads up about what's going to be happening with Walt Disney Wednesdays as far as like the formatting. Walt Disney Wednesdays are going to become a little more interactive. My goodness, I am shiny. It's not going to be so much of me sitting there talking to you guys about my favorite Disney things, even though that is going to be part of it, but it's going to be us doing things together. And one of those things that we're going to be doing is we're going to be cooking through cookbooks from Disney parks. So we're going to be cooking through delicious Disney sweet treats. These are my parents' cookbooks, by the way, truly vintage. I'm sure they still have these in some sort of shape or form, but they're probably not like these first editions. But we're going to be cooking through some of these together. We have Cooking with Mickey Around Our World and Cooking with Mickey Volume 2 that we're going to be doing once a month is going to be the schedule that I'm going to be cooking through these cookbooks with you guys. You can come and join me. If that sounds like something that you would like to see, you know, like cooking through Disney recipes with me, some savory, some sweet, make sure that you click that subscribe button and ring that bell. That way you will be notified as soon as those go live, specifically because they're going to be like once a month sort of videos. I love cooking and I love baking, and I'm actually super excited to go on that little Disney cooking baking adventure with you. Okay. So I have grabbed what we're calling 2020 Mickey because he will not be pretty for the photos on Instagram, but let's eat an ear off. It's the first thing that you normally eat whenever you eat Mickey shaped foods. Do you go for the ears? Do you go for the face? I normally go for the ears first, but let us all know in the comments down below. They're good. I don't know why I said that like I was shocked that I produced something good. If you have never made Rice Krispie Treats for yourself, by the way, just a warning, they're not going to be as sweet as the ones that you buy in the store. I'm sure those have like extra additives in there, but they're good. They're good. I'm not a fan of things that are too sweet though. All right, so I'm going to go enjoy that Rice Krispie treat while I edit this video. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with me. This has been a little one spark of my life. I had a lot of fun here, so that at least makes one of us. If you had a lot of fun here, give this video a big thumbs up. If you did not have a lot of fun here, feel free to leave this video a big thumbs down. Those are small actions that let me know what type of videos you would like to see in the future. Make sure that you also hit that subscribe button on the way out, ring that bell. It would mean the absolute world to me, and it would help me out tremendously. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!